Well, I want to talk about some of the other members of the group. So, Kidd Creole, who's your brother,
Yeah.
uh, he was obviously a core member of the group, but years later, some problems started arising. So, in '82 and '95, in '82 he got arrested for firearm possession. In '95, he got arrested for possession of a knife, which, those two things aren't really a big deal. But then in 2017, he got arrested and charged for the murder of a homeless man in New York City. According to reports, I guess he was working as a handyman and a security guard in Midtown, and he walked by a homeless man who, I guess, propositioned him in a homosexual manner or something like that. And they say that your brother actually pulled out a knife. He had a knife with, on his forearm with rubber bands. He ended up stabbing him in the chest and killing him. Is that case still going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he hasn't gone to court yet.
No.
Okay, have you
Well,
spoken to him since he got locked up?
no. Well, me and my brother, we didn't really have no dialogue for a minute even before that. But yeah, he hasn't gone to court yet. I mean, he actually he should beat the case because the media made they overblown that because they and actually the courts because they wanted this big case being that he had a name. Had he would have been anybody else, two men have an argument, one man have a knife, the guy with the knife is going to win the fight. And he was it's like because the way it sounds is like, okay, this dude that was in a group years ago killed the homeless guy. I seen a picture of the guy. He's a deranged bum. It wasn't a homeless guy. This was a guy that he didn't want a home. He was a deranged bum. And I'm not saying this because that's my brother, because like I said, me and my brother, we wasn't on the best of terms for years. But you kill a deranged bum, and then they treat you like you killed, Mother Teresa, like it was some guy that was begging for soup, or some guy that was on the soup kitchen line, and then my brother stabbed him. He stabbed a deranged bum. The bum approached him, and actually, he did what anybody else would have done had this guy would have approached him, unless she was going to run.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it might sound harsh to the average person looking at it, but he killed a bum. I mean, people get killed all the time, and they ain't sitting in jail that long. This is going on the third year now.
Yeah, I wonder why it's taking so long to even come to trial.
They want to they just want to drag it out. That's the criminal justice system. And just like with the guy that killed himself when he got out of jail, that Jay-Z did the story on or whatever, he stayed in jail for 3 years. That's the criminal justice system, and it just draws itself out. And the moral behind that story is don't do illegal shit, no matter what it is. No matter what it is, unless you're a criminal, the criminal justice system can't help you. It is not going to help you. And that's what that was. One guy's going to work. One guy is harassing people. The guy that was harassing people harassed the guy that was going to work, and the guy stabbed him.
Yeah. I hope it works out. I hope it works out for him
No,
when he gets off.
he should beat the case. It shouldn't be.